Jack Mortar here, and welcome back to our Darkest Dungeon Let's Play. Last episode, we killed the Swine God, taking down another one of level 5 bosses. In the meantime, between this and the previous episode, I did a few missions, as of the previous one, just to get us ready for the boss kills. And I actually have 2 boss fights ready. So these are probably gonna be back-to-back episodes. Maybe I might actually go for the boss damage buff. But anyways, the Swine God fight was surprisingly easy. I mean, the what's it called? The snakeskin thingy actually helped us a lot in that. So we, you know, just took it down, and we're fairly prepared with the team comp as well. In the meantime, I did some more missions. have warrants ready again for another boss fight, which would be Flesh. But I actually got offered a mission, the Wield, that gave me the buff for the Wield. So I have the 33% EXP and 15% damage increase in there. And that is the reason we're actually gonna be going for the Wield. This is the team comp I used for the last mission. The only annoying part is that the moment I decided on it, freaking thing from the stars decided to show up in this one. I think we're 2 for 2 or 3 for 3 for going on missions with it and it not showing up. Because it's on the mission, I think I'm gonna alter the squad I'm gonna be bringing with us this time a little bit from what I would generally use here. Because my idea was to bring something like Vestal, Bounty Hunter, Highwayman, and preferably Flagellant, but because Happy Finn just went on the mission, can't take him again. So, can't take Yurt either. I think I want a Plague Doctor. It's a nice middle ground between fighting the cannon, the 16 pounder, and actually fighting thing from the stars. Oh, we don't have bleeds, unfortunately, which would be a big deal there for thing from the stars. But I think we should be all right. We definitely want a Highwayman for this mission because they're gonna do huge numbers on the enemies, just regular enemies and the boss fight. Like they're gonna be so good in there. So let's prepare the team comp. You have the curse, which is unfortunate. Dean Oshino is still as terrible as he used to be. No changes there. I think I'm gonna take the one of the curse. Can't Touch Gengar is really good. He has accuracy and Faded for extra accuracy and then Spiritual for healing. And on guard is not terrible. He doesn't have that much innate speed. I mean, he's speed 7, that's not terrible. And the curse is giving me extra speed for now, but it's not gonna be there for the boss fight, mostly. The only annoying part for this mission is actually if I get to fight the giants. So I just did the Wield mission. I didn't fight a single giant or level 5 enemy. It's either in Senseifer or Raipondi. They either are man or beast in this one. So minus 20% stress and bleed resist, which there's mostly blights in this one. Or Eldritch or Manslayer and Tough. I think I'm gonna go with Senseifer because of that extra accuracy. It's very important against some of the enemies in here. Now, if I go about it this way and I bring a Vestal, I'm actually very low damage for the boss fight. And it's very important to be able to kill the Matchman or whatever his name is. Now, Bounty Hunters aren't bad for this mission. But I'm thinking mostly Shield Breakers. Shield Breaker gives a lot of help when it comes to the cannon, especially if it actually gets a hit on us. And I have Armor Piercing, so it's not bad for that. And I could just use the Snake Eyes buff for it to get Armor Piercing for the Highwayman too. That wouldn't be bad. I'm actually contemplating not bringing a healer. Can I do this? This is a level 5 boss fight, Jack. And you're fighting thing from the no, I can't. It's gonna be a peculiar fight against the boss, I think. What's mostly gonna be happening is that I'm gonna be stalling for as long as possible until it spawns no enemies and then hitting the boss probably, or relying heavily on the riposte. I might actually be taking Impale for the boss fight. I might be doing that. I don't know if the ranged Brigand that spawns or can spawn in there is actually stealthed. I don't remember if the level 3 one was. Anyways, I need a Vestal. Why do I have 2 Vestals? No, I have no wait, no. Do I really only have 2 Vestals anymore? Yes. Shit. Anyways, I did remove something off of Shimama. Still has Clumsy. Mr. God just went on the mission, but Mr. God is actually very good. Technomania, I think he just got that too. But he is really, really good, and he's not stressed. He has the curse, yeah, which is annoying, but I think we're gonna manage like that. And actually, I'm probably gonna be taking Vapors for the boss fight for these two, because that could be very significant there. Alright. I really wouldn't mind the Men-at-Arms for this mission, just to get the stuns. Plague Doctor does that for us, but also having someone with high HP numbers to deal with the giants would be nice, but it's not gonna be happening now. I could stall for more weeks, but I don't want to. I don't want to stall, I just want to kill. And yeah. And I have the buff, so that would require me to do at least one more mission, and there that gives me the buff, so you know how annoying that can be. Now I want Impale. I'm not using marks. I actually checked what squad I used last time for this, and I don't really understand why. I brought a occultist healer. I think the reasoning was that I could lower the damage of the giants. Mostly. I think. Or maybe even lower the dodge of the matchman in the boss fight. I think in general I just gave him too many things to have to do, so he didn't really do most of those. But I mean, it worked out, so. I also started buying some more trinkets, because why not? We have the money. Oh yeah, and we also got the building upgrade in the meantime. I got the House of the Yellow Hand. Actually got 100 portraits. Wasn't so bad, I actually got it very fast. And the next one we're looking after is the Altar of Light to get the extra healing and stun resist. And after that, I don't really know. They don't look very enticing. Maybe the granary. Maybe the cartographer's thing. These we're probably not gonna be getting. Not that they seem to matter that much. The no food things would probably be the best, but yeah. I'm actually thinking about the Pagan Talisman, because we do want to fight the Fanatic. No, it's only versus Fanatic. I would need 2 damage trinkets to make it worthwhile. I mean, the minus stress is nice. I think I'm gonna pass on that, and the other ones are meh. Alright. Oh yeah, let's see. No, not the brothel, not the tavern. Any new faces that wanna join in? This is actually ranged. No. Okay. That was quick and nice. Okay, don't need anything really, don't need anything. You probably don't need anything. Alright, let's go for the mission. The boss fight in the Weald. Let's prepare the team. And see how well or how well we can do. I've actually stopped bringing map because, again, I don't need the money. It would have been so much better early game, like we could have had so much more gold, but it's okay, it's fine. Now, because of that, I actually opened myself up to bringing 2 healing items, which, you know how good that can be. What do we want? We don't actually lack that much damage. We have 2 DPSs and we have armor piercing, which is very significant in this one, because the enemies have a lot of protection. You're already speed 9, you're speed 11. I mean, I'm not gonna say speed 13 is overkill. It actually outspeeds, I think, all of the bloodsuckers. I think they're speed 12, the sycophants. Not 100% sure though. I mean, I can just give Crescendo to you. On the other hand, there is still Manslayering too, which wouldn't be terrible. We're always gonna get the repose on turn 1 though, because we have the on guard. Oh, we want these. Now, because we're speed 11, I'm really thinking of getting higher damage on this girl here. It's either one of these. It will be the Manslayer ring. Basically everything is a human in here. Some are beasts as well. I don't really see better options. Like the speed is nice and the dodge is cool too. Like I gain the dodge, I lose on the focus ring here. I gain 10 stress though. That means I should give you the candle though. Yeah, I think that is fine-ish. I still think speed is better in general, but getting those very high hits would be nice too. Kind of be a bit better on the Highwayman. The speed doesn't matter much in the later turns because the backline should be dead already. Alright, fine. Let's do it this way. This is because I'm speed 9 with the disease I'm craving, so I'm gonna have +4 speed I think when I'm Bloodlust. But mostly I'm at speed 7 base, right? So on guard I'm speed 11, I outspeed most of the things, or I tie with most of the things. Well, I speed most and tie with some, probably. And if I get to set up the riposte immediately, I have 2 turns of it, that me being slower, which actually benefits me. Because I riposte, they attack me, especially if I get a surprise on them, and then they attack me again before I move. And then the second time, preferably the action is like this. I outspeed them all on turn 1. I hit them, get a riposte. Second turn, I still outspeed them. I don't need to riposte because it's still up. So I hit someone and probably take down position 3 or 4. Turn 3 of the combat, I still have the riposte up. Everyone outspeeds me and they hit me. This way I get 3 full turns of riposte and then I get to set it up again. So let's go with that logic on that one. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be using Impale at least for the boss fight. We are a bit low on the damage side for this. Ladle. I think it's gotta be the Ladle. Ladle or the speed, honestly. Give the Manslayer for the extra accuracy, and this doesn't actually give me stress. And being able to blight things would be really nice. Alright, this is gonna be the team. We're gonna be changing up the skills, definitely. Am I even gonna be blighting that much? I don't think so. I mean, this is just to get the blights. Like, this works for the giant. Basically only. And we're mostly focused on stunning the backline as always. So I'm thinking about dropping Noxious and not for Disorienting Blast, but actually for Embolden. That kind of goes against the speed rolls I just explained, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So Plague, Stun, Embolden, and Healing. Alright. Everyone has a trinket, everyone has skills, you have the cursed people. Probably both of which are gonna be going into the courtyard. At some point, I'm going full ham on the items. Gonna take 1 extra shovel this time. I just did the wheel mission again, and I actually used 4 shovels in the basically first-ish corridor, like first 5 rooms. So that was awkward. Like it really was. I didn't need extra torches. I definitely need to bring like 4 of these. I'm gonna bring some scales because it's scary, this boss is. Or can be if it actually gets to hit me. It's basically gonna be last turn like, oh shit, I didn't kill the matchman and then I need to block for myself. But yeah, let's go in. I think shovels, food, torches, bandages. Yeah, let's go.
Eager to end the tiresome domestic distraction, I instructed my newly formed militia of hardened bandits, brigands, and killers to go forth and do their work. Compliance and order were restored, and the noisome population of the hamlet was culled to more manageable numbers.
How many people did you kill?
The smell of sulfur
Do I even want to know?
hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
Just how close is it? Of course. Well, the boss fight is in either of these rooms, so that's awkward. Man, so awkward. I need to move these like this so I don't randomly click them. Again, because this is very late game and I don't need the cash. I would like heirlooms, I don't need them desperately, so I'm just gonna be going this way. Actually almost missed this tree. And blended in nicely with the background there. I need to choose one of the paths. Which one is actually shorter? They look actually exactly the same for now. This is shorter, so I'm gonna go for the shorter one. It's shorter by 2 tiles, so not very much, but still.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Oh, because we so heavily are this way to be picking up gold, I'm actually gonna be tossing them in favor of gems. You can say that it's a very greedy way of doing it, or that I'm wasting resources, and in both senses you would probably be right to an extent. The only reason this is working for me is because that is the focus of the game right now, getting the heirlooms. That is the sole goal right now, and I mean surviving obviously, but I don't have the proper skill. I should have point blank. It doesn't matter for this combat right now because I'm gonna be taking the position anyway.
Annihilated.
Yeah, that was total annihilation actually. You do have protection and you do tend to use an ability that hits everyone and doesn't do damage, so nice. Got the dodge. So that's gonna give me the most value there. Let's keep on trying to stun. One day I will hit. Yeah, there's the howl. Actually resisted the terror. I'm gonna give you even more damage. That should possibly do the trick to kill it. Not quite. I outsped though. No, don't do dumb things. Okay, good. Good enough. Wasn't that dumb. I can take these. Right, so duelist, pistol, and point blank. We're gonna be taking tracking for the boss fight, obviously. To get ourselves stacked even higher. Now, because I did take an extra shovel this time, I'm gonna be taking this one.
The stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Well, I'm definitely tossing the anti-venom. The bandages are more valuable in that sense. Now, I can either toss the jade or the holy water, and I think I'm gonna toss the jade. Holy water still can give me quirks, or remove quirks if I get tentacles. It's more likely to get the quirks of holy waters though. What is actually my blight chance right now? 140, 160, 190%. So it's manageable, I would say. Bombard, huh? Nice. I'm gonna go for this hit because the front positions, well, first of all, they hit position 1 and 2, so it doesn't matter for a thing. 2, they don't do that much damage. Yeah, well, okay, that was a little bit. But yeah, I want them to hit their post. They do blight you, that is the annoying part. The stronger ability, fire crit chance. I think it actually has a higher crit chance. Don't quote me on that one. Doesn't blight you, so... Okay, I should definitely outspeed. Blight both of them. Yes. Craving, that's why I took extra bloods. I'm gonna go for another hit. Come on, do the 7. Yeah! Good job, Mr. God. Okay, backline dead. Can't mark me.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Now, this is a fight where I love having both Plague Doctor and Flagellant. It works best in level 1s and level 3s because you have high enough blight chance at that point with Vial, and I mean maybe some other item too.
evidence
But it
surges
also
as the
works
enemy
right
crumbles.
in this situation right now because I don't want you to crit. That was a exact kill. It works because we have the ladle. So yeah. Come on. Really? I mean, at least you didn't blight me. I wanna stall. So I need this heal. Let's outspeed you and just smash you. I guess I could have healed. Okay, that's perfect. Just don't blight me. So like dots can actually go through these.
Their
Not bad.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Now that I think about it, I should be taking these on the way back. I mean, we do want heirlooms. Portraits do trade the most favorably for anything. We need deeds. I actually wrote down the ratios. Portraits are... we need deeds. So portraits are 2 to 3 for deeds and crest is 3 to 1 for deed. So obviously we get way more deeds for portraits. There is a downside though. We can only carry 3 portraits and 12 deeds. Press. What I could just do is toss the herbs though. No. I just remembered. No, we're not tossing these. This can actually give me a quirk. Let's see. Nope. I'm not tossing the herbs for this one sole reason. The fight against the level 5 enemy in here. And her debuff, which is insane. To say the least. That kills, not
As
bad.
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Don't have a way of stunning you. Or blighting for that matter. So let's get the anti-protection that's there. It's another horror.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Should be able to kill it within this and next turn. Get some more healing in. Oh, come on. Actually, considering if Holy Waters, does that count as a debuff? Was I just super unlucky or something? Oh well, whatever, you're dead anyways. Okay, maybe I should have out buffed the fireman there. What did you just do? Well, I did want you to hit, not the corpse though. Not quite there, Mr. God. Almost. Almost. Yes, just need some more time to learn. Not like we're at the very end of the game.
Ambushed by foul invention.
I tossed these already. Yeah, that's fine. Says that he doesn't want to pick stuff up. He picks up stuff up. Well, it's safer not to go for this fight. We know that the boss fight is there. I mean, I'm already here. I'm just gonna do it. Puts less strain on my torches. I regret everything. Although I will be able to get this thing into position 1. On high roll. Not high enough.
Destroy.
This is the highest priority, but these things can stun me and disease me. This thing is not stunnable. At all. Actually, this way I can't even do shit with Plague Doctor. Right. Well, you have some protection. Let's see what happens. This is why we have the herbs. Don't stun me. Good. Nice. I'm just gonna heal here. This thing doesn't actually do that much damage. Okay, this attack does. But most of the time it doesn't do that much damage. Because you haven't moved yet, I wanna buff you, and I'm actually gonna use the herbs here. Come on, you can do it. Not a bad hit. Might actually be able to kill it next turn. Don't get stressed because I killed it. Well, I say that, but then Mr. God is like, yep, get stressed. Because I just did get stressed. I'm gonna use the torch. We're fine for those right now.
Spirits are lifted.
And we're actually about to camp soon, like on the way back we'll camp. I don't have anti-venom, there is no reason to go all the way there. Well, I do want more curses on my people for the Countess. The two people in this squad who would go there already have those, I think. But no, never mind. I completely misremembered. I want the curses for Fanatic, not for the Countess. For the Countess it doesn't matter. Actually, I don't want curses for that one, mostly. And if I did want, it would probably... well, it still would be Hyoman. I wanted on Plague and not on Shieldbreaker. On Shieldbreaker it doesn't matter much. I just wasted a torch. All level 5s. Can't expose you. That's unfortunate. Understandable, but unfortunate. Speed roll here. Because I'm gonna move it to position 1. That crit is actually also a bit unfortunate because now I can't stand this guy. Oh well. Let's get this thing because this guy might point blank, so that's why I wanted the Hyoman to outspeed so I could guard or block for the point blank exactly. He didn't crit, so it's all fine. I don't actually think the crit would have even killed me. So that's not bad. I could expose you. That might kill you. Okay, I'm glad I did that. Just to stop him from... why did I just do that? I thought I was the Vestal, honestly. I was like, yep, press 4, heal everyone. I'm very lucky with those hits. Especially the second one was super low. He doesn't lose damage, he only loses speed.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharp.
Got another blood, which we want. I mean, I don't really need to look at the gold. I don't need it. Now we could camp here already, I think. I don't think there can be more than 4 fights in these 2 rooms here, so I'm gonna camp in this room.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
And we want... oh yeah, we also get the free buff for Shieldbreaker. Unparalleled Finesse, as always. We want Snake Eyes this time. We didn't get the disease. No. Now, I could go either Bandit Sense or... I don't think I want anything else. Let's just get Bandit Sense. I could lower the stress, yeah. But I think this is fine as it is.
The match is struck.
I still remember about changing the skill to the thingy. Tracking shot. Don't worry about it.
Handsome reward.
I'll forget once I get there. Don't worry about it either. Here's a fight. Actually, all level 6s. Now this fight, I would have preferred the other ordering. Although this works, because I get to stun it. Come on, you can do it, Vestal. Yeah! I need the building to get extra stun chance. That's why. How?
The light, the promise of safety.
So many questions. That speed roll from the vessel got me so confused there. Now I'm gonna buff the Highwayman here because if he does slice and dice, that actually gives me more damage. Of course, you'd fucking crit immediately. I want the vessel to outspeed here. Of course, she wouldn't. I think I got a kill though. Depending how the boss fight goes, I should be able to heal in there a little bit at least, and I can just eat this food. I'm gonna open the chest now too. This is not guaranteed we're actually gonna be coming back. We might be. I'm gonna keep the herbs for now. See what happens in the fight. Another shovel. I am probably gonna be using some extra food here just before the fight. Alright, here's the boss. Let's do the skills. I do want... well, Pierce definitely. I do want Impale. Now, there's no guarding in this one. I don't know if I need Expose. Oh wait, but I can have it. Okay, so nothing matters. I just swap Puncture for Impale. Okay, that works. You don't want Point Blank. Well, it wouldn't be terrible. I don't want it. You're good. You are technically good. Yeah, should be fine. Mostly. We're mostly focusing on the back line. Although... I think disorienting is gonna be a slightly better option, solely because I don't think I'm gonna finish the fight in 3 turns. That's the sole reason for that. Alright. Food. You already ate. That means you only have 1 food ping left in us. This moves me back, right? No, I don't want this. I was thinking about switching these positions, but if I moved back and then used Duelist Advance, Vessel would be in position 1, so that's bad. Right, let's go in. They are stealthed. Okay, I wonder if the spawn ones are stealthed though. Right, so the highest priority to kill this thing. And we just did with the highest roll possible, so all is good. Always Duelist Advance first. Wow! Manslayer Ring! Taking them down. I think of actually spreading the damage this time. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I did it for the shield breaker first because I want the slower post, as I explained before the mission started. Yeah, this is where Impale would be the best, but I don't get to do it. Well, it's not a guaranteed kill, so I'm just gonna Duelist Advance again, so it's up for extended duration. You are not buffed yet, right? Yes, you're not buffed yet. So you take this one. You will die to the riposte. Right, this is going just fine. Full health, no stress. Well, some of it. Now, depending on the rolls, and it actually doesn't have the too high overalls to spawn too many enemies, so let's see how it goes. And the armor piercing seems to be working really nicely, I think. Well, okay, well that one was definitely all the armor piercing. Alright, let's keep hitting it. Plague Doctor, unfortunately, kind of loses its role, its purpose. It's mostly there to save my ass when something goes really bad in the front line and I don't kill the back line. But they're always stealth. Alright. Understandable. And I really want to impale. I'm gonna do it. Terrible. Both dodged. I didn't use the tracking shot yet either. It's a guaranteed kill if I hit, and I'm pretty sure it was 95, so... yeah, I don't have Duelist Advance, which is unfortunate. Alright, well, keep hitting it. That was definitely a bit of a mistake. Guess incision wouldn't have been bad here. But again, I'm prepared for the worst scenario, really. So yeah, I understand that the highest damage would be happening if I had the cannon with shield breaker, but it shouldn't matter in the long run.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Ah, I get to stun something. Nice. This way I might actually be able to blight backline. Okay, this time let's heal. I think the Higher Man actually has the extra healing from Divine Grace. Here's the boys. Now I'm gonna go for a greedy play. That was a high roll. If I hit, yeah, another 45, not bad. Those rolls are something else. Alright, let's go for a stun. It worked great. I mean, you're not blightable. Let's try moving you around. If I get you in position 1, well, I'll go double stun instead. Position 1 would be the best because you always use the rust shot in there. It doesn't actually target position 1 only, to my surprise. Nice. I need to riposte. I think I can do it on the cannon though. Ooh. Wait a second, why is this on button 2? I can't change the order either. Well, fuck, I'm gonna do that so many times in this fight too.
Compassion is a rarity.
Ah!
Fever pitch of
I
battle.
get to blight him. Nice. Don't actually need to hit him. I was about to say I'm going very greedy about this Fusilier here. Turns out it won't matter. Because he dead. So this is what you would be doing if you didn't have enough damage to be killing them every turn. You'd be setting them up to be a bit low. Always can be Fusilier, obviously. That's hit you. And then having them die to the blights or bleeds. That was my strategy for this fight for the longest time. I don't think it's bad. It's just that we didn't have a flagellant available to us. But this is working just fine, so... well, I mean... Sure. Can I move it? Yeah, no, well, technically I could, maybe. Oh! That's a new one? I didn't see that one coming, huh? I've never seen a Bloodletter spawn ever in this one. Like, this is actually my first time this guy spawns in this boss fight. Well, he's basically dead though, so there's that. Oh, come on.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Come to Papa. Alright, Vestal doing all the work in this one. The armor piercing is actually working really well on the Vestal here because it actually allows us to do some damage with the cannon. Right, this is the order I wanted most of the time. Outspeeding with the Higher Man, getting the kill on the Matchman, and hitting the cannon with Shield Breaker here. Exactly. Haven't been lucky mostly with the ordering for that part. It's okay. The fight is going very, very smoothly. Like, I would need to be super unlucky to actually leave the Matchman alive. I'm just gonna let you hit me. I probably should have been doing this more earlier too. Let's just lower him down. Have the Higher Man kill him when he inevitably slice and dices. There it is. Yep, dead. Not bad. Okay, I have to say one thing. FDV is not actually guaranteed to kill that thing in one go. I've been super lucky in those rolls thus far. Just saying. Because the cannon's so low, I'm actually gonna put all the damage into it already. This guy can't kill me, and he's probably gonna die to the riposte. Well, 1 health. Yeah, no, 2 health actually. But yeah, the cannon should be dead this turn. If it spawns 2 people, yeah, it spawned 2, so I'm not gonna go for it. That is a bit risky. Yeah, I'm gonna let it live for this turn. It's gonna hit it. It would have died. It's okay, doesn't matter much. Reposition it. Nope. What is the percentage? Is it 140? I don't know. I guess it is. Ah, that's okay. Self the repose, so you will die. Will you die too? Can I get a crit? Well, I did get a crit on my own teammate, but I mean, I guess I didn't specify it clearly enough. Alright, how about you die? They die as well when the cannon dies, so don't need to worry about those. And there you have it, another level 5 boss down. Abomination. That actually looks fairly good.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
If it had accuracy instead of damage, that would be like really good. The speed is nice though. I'm tempted to keep it. I think I will. I completely forgot I kept the herbs for the debuffs. Now I could go back and die. Possibly. I do want to go back though. Depends on the food rolls we get. I think I do toss these. Well, I can use these. Toss these. Take this and this. Continue. Let's go back. If I get food ping like super fast, I'm just gonna ditch. Like what needs to happen for me to continue in this one is to not get the food ping at all. Unlikely, but possible. I could just fight these. You know what? Let's do that. Do we do that? Is there a reason? Heirlooms. This, and this. You know what? I really like the thingy. Symbol then. Let's give this a shot. I don't want the thingy anymore though. No. Yes. Good. Impale didn't impress me, although in this one it could, but Puncture is better. Puncture is better because they can actually guard in very annoying fashion. Alright. Gatekeeper is the highest priority. The stress is annoying. Should be able to deal with it though. As long as we survive, there should be no issues whatsoever. But it is the Plague Doctor's gonna get focused, with the stress at least. Bloodsucker is focused, the highest stress target if they go for the stress attacks at least. At least that's what the wiki seems to imply, and it does tend to be what they do. Okay, good. There it is. Good dodge though. Sure, let's stun you. You're already in a thirsty form. Never mind, I lied. Okay, what I want to do is give you the speed so I can actually kill this Sycophant, and I'm gonna do this advance this one.
A powerful blow.
Ow. I didn't expect that amount of damage. Unfortunate. That might be an affliction. Wow, that was like super low. What the hell? Is it because you're transformed? I thought that the transformed ones would do more stress. Weird. Oh, here's the invitation.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Technically you can continue. We do want the invitation. I also want the crest. Suppose I drop the shovels? Suppose so. I don't need the gold. Yeah, I was about to say, this is about to happen. And we go home. Oh well, it's okay. Let's go home. Come on. Alright. Another boss down. We got no money. I say that, we actually got decent chunk. 11k? It's nothing to be worried about when it comes to the amounts. We'll obviously get 15k for the mission. Another 30 crest. Actually an interesting item. I think it pairs nicely with the pistol. That gives you the accuracy. So it seems to be a decent item for actually DPS Houndmaster and Arbalest. You would lose the bandana. That gives you 25% damage. Instead, you lose 15% damage. You gain 2 speed, 6% crit, and you gain back your healing because bandana drops that. Questionable, but I don't know. I think the damage is actually more important on Arbalest. Because if you're using Arbalest, you're using a marking comp. So Mark already gives you insane amounts of crit. You want higher base damage then. Got probably terrible quirks. Oh my god, I got Luminous. Oh my god. What just happened? What? Is this like Christmas? I lost the Manslayer, which was why I brought this Plague Doctor for this mission. But On Guard is always good. Stress Eater always gotta go. Luminous, amazing. We got a Manslayer too on the Highwayman, which is not bad. Kofo gotta go. Fast Healer is actually the only good quirk we got here, and Imposter Syndrome. That's actually fairly annoying. Alright, another boss down.
The walls between the sane world and
what the
that
hell?
unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
I suppose these are the crystals for... No, what the hell is that? I don't know. Should I care? Not quite sure about this one. Anyways, this is gonna be ending this episode. So, thank you everyone for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.